We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Baltimore, two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second here
into the box, Trey Mancini. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Chavez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Braun. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Frank Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Frank Chavez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Flips it underhand. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 out. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Braun now. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
3-0 now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you too.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Trumbo is on his way home. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Chris Davis now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 8.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Has a look, now the pitch. Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Demetrius Diaz. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Demetrius Diaz.
On the ground up the middle, Kerner fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Jimenez deals the 1-2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Chavez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back. At the track, the wall, and get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Chavez giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number
riding in once again, Joey Votto. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
This is in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play. Digging in to try it again, Frank Chavez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Frank Chavez.
This is skied into short left center. Mancini moving to his left. 1 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Mancini on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Scope.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chavez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Royals, left fielder, number 8.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbull is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch.
Third baseman.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is in pursuit. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Demetrius Diaz.
Demetrius Diaz.
Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Runner goes for second. He got him. Lively fast. So striding in, Wellington Castillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Castillo
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Cain is there, and he has it for the 1st out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And there's ball 2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old bread. Coming to the plate now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Alcides Escobar.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Frank Chavez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he got him. In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Joey Votto.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Kane on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Eric Hosmer.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Trumbo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chavez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Davis has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Demetrius Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Jimenez working on another gem. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Mancini is after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Luke Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Wellington.
First offering
Castillo
on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Ray Turner.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trey Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up 17 in a. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Alcides
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Frank Chavez.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Mike Minor. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how you want to come into this game out of the bullpen. Leadoff man of the inning, you find yourself down 3-0 and count. You've got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And that slider's almost in the
1-1.
dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chavez moving to his left. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wants
a swing and a miss. That first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll be the one to get us going. Vidal Nuno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Turner into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun. Now it was a fly out for him in his last. Karen O'Day. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here. Is aboard late in the game. Zach Britton. Time called here as with the potential time. Nick Castellanos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 1-0. Runners on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. They put the tag on and he is out at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now. Salvador Perez. Michael Gibbons. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Line hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ubaldo Jimenez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Tigers and the Twins.
For South Korea, left fielder Lou Brock.
Lou Brock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 1. In now, Cannon Wolf.
Cannon Wolf.
And now a pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Striding into the box, David Wright. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Right.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Oh, now and Wright gets into one here as he lifts this ball high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So striding forward now, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Here's Corey Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Corey Seager.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
1-1.
Sets the target low here and it misses. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's in there and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In there, strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Andre Dawson will come on as a pinch hitter. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Got him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Batting second, center fielder, Mike Trout.
This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hack. First
Number
cuts
11.
for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So digging in now, Corey Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Zobrist on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Vida Blue, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Lou Brock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Zobrist shading to his right. 1 out. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Right fielder,
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, David Wright.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
This one's flared out toward left. Brock is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cannon Wolf. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that misses inside 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Griffey is there, one away. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dawson's there, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Fouled back. Darren O'Day comes in unexpected.
Now pitching, Darren O'Day.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager has room in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Riding in once again, Mike Trout flied out in his first at bat, so to make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in now, Andre Dawson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lindor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Trout is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Darren O'Day. Reggie Jackson will get the call.
Pinch hitting, Reggie Jackson.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Fernando Rodney answers the call.
Now pitching, Fernando Rodney
will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side
leading
now.
off for the Twins.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to
11.
left field. Brock waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He flew out in his last at bat.
Bagwell.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Slider whiff. Ready once again, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Griffey. 1 out. Digging in once again, Cannon Wolf. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Trout is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Number 11 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Number 11.
Digging in, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. Tough throw to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the sack. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chop weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Corey Seager. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Corey Seager.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today.
Andre Dawson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andre Dawson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andre Dawson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Arrieta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 27.
Rodney gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. On the ground near home, but it's foul. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Dawson's there. And that retires the side. At the plate, Fernando Rodney. Victor Martinez is up off the bench.
Victor Martinez.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Digging in to try it again. Lou Brock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Cannon Wolf stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Felipe Rivero gets the call from the
Now pitching.
Hack will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for Soul.
Drilled down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That one's in there, 3-1. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Riding in once again, Jeff Bagwell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a move over to first. And again a throw. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ralph Kiner will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a throw over. Fouled straight back. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another shot now, number 11. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
On to first to complete the double play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he got him. Striding into the box, David Wright. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Oh, now and Wright gets into one here as he lifts this ball high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Buster Posey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Buster Posey.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brock ranging back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll get in there easily as the tying run's at second now with nobody out. In now, Jake Arrieta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Reggie Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Reggie Jackson.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing. And he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath.
Jonathan Papelbon answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Hard ground ball to third. Wright's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So striding in,
number 11.
as he's got a chance. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. Goose Gossage enters the game with now 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Gossage.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kiner is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it, but no chance to recover. Lindor is on at first after the strike.
Now batting. Catcher.
Curtis
Your
Granderson
attention, please.
will look for some two-out
Now
magic.
hitting, Curtis Granderson.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for
Now
those
pitching,
relievers. Felipe
Felipe.
Rivero takes over
Now
now with two
hitting,
gone here in the top of inning. Brooks
Robinson.
Robinson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. 0-2, here it is. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his.
Looking at a fastball. Raisel
attention, please.
Iglesias.
Now pitching.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The right fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ralph Kiner will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Odubel Herrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second spot tonight, the first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's good.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun to put it away. Now here comes the runner for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting fourth.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Orlando coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Billy Burns.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He'll
Leading off
stand
for
in
the match,
against Trevor Cahill to
third
get
baseman,
the inning underway.
Luis Valbuena.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In is Curtis Granderson. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a ball, 1-0. Now for Walker, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando going back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Batting eighth.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. For Granderson, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Has a look, now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Third baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Piscotty is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Now batting, follower. Orlando, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. He hit a sac fly earlier. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask, and that might have dazed him for a moment here. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at bat, Neil Walker. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Braun is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Now in the box as Drupal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Royals, designated hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Keuchel sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Braun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Piscotty. And the Royals are in the hit column. Nick Castellanos now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is into right field for another base hit. And he's safe. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Michael Conforto.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time, the first pitch strike.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6.
Up next,
digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ryan Butcher is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen. David Wright will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Out of play. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Orlando, and the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that. Digging in now, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Paulo.
This is popped up. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Merrifield
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chris Withrow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Center fielder.
This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more,
9,
Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin
He's got 3
Gonzalez.
hits, including a double to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Wilmer Defoe.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Designated hitter, Billy
Keuchel sets his sights.
Burns.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Conforto.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And there's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nick Castellanos.
Heading out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Royals.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. The Scotty's on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Here's Neil Walker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Tyson Wolf Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Merrifield picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batter number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Whit Merrifield, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Comes set with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Granderson is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Gonzalez in foul ground. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Now here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Braun is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
The center fielder, Asdrubal Cabrera.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And Braun will handle this one for round number 2.
Number 9, Marwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Center fielder number 6.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Granderson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Braun is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pereira going back at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So last chance here, and stepping in, Paulo Orlando. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The runner's breaking for home. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to Trevor Cahill. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.